You see, business has always relied on the effective interaction between people to generate opportunities. People acquire a vast amount of their successes, breakthroughs, knowledge, and resources through other people. Unfortunately, even professionals whose careers and business results are dependent on meeting people, making contacts, and building relationships do not seem to appreciate the importance of this critical skill. You have probably heard stories of men and women, young and old, that met complete strangers, whether in the aircraft, in buses, in places of worship, in neighborhoods, in gyms, in conferences, in parties, and so on, who opened up to these strangers, introduced themselves, started a conversation, managed the contacts, developed a relationship, and had their lives, their business, their career, their income turned around for good. It can be that simple. But the key word here is met. They met the strangers. There was a contact. There was a connection. Sometimes these are meetings between lowly placed people and highly influential people. At other times, it can be a meeting between someone who had a product to sell and someone who needed a product to buy. One who needed information and another person that had information. Between someone who needed help and another person who had help. Between one who needed direction and one who knew the way. There was a contact. There was a meeting. A contact. A meeting with the potential to help one exceed revenue goals. Or even the potentials to change lives tremendously. Talent alone will not save you in today's economy. Oh, talent is good and important, no doubt. But there are many talented musicians wasting in the streets today. There are many footballers talented and good enough to play in the biggest football clubs in the world who are wasting in bad pitches across different countries in the world. There are many talented painters, fashion designers who are living in penury. These people have no challenge with talent. They have a big issue with contacts. They have a big issue with the quality of their network. Oh yes, talent will make a room for a man, but you need more than talent to survive and thrive. The traditional advice that we give, get more training, get more education, they're fantastic, but they may be insufficient on their own to make you excel in life. Your education and qualifications will not necessarily guarantee you a good job. Of course, I would encourage you to get a good education, obtain good certifications, good qualifications. But I'm sure that there are classmates of yours who were head and shoulders more intelligent than you, who made better grades, who possess MBAs from the best universities in the world, but who are earning peanuts. The problem is not with their education, their qualification, or their competence. No. The problem sometimes is with the quality of their contacts. As a salesperson, your product, your price, your promotion, your place on their own will not guarantee that you would make good sales. Do you know why? For every product of your company, other companies offer similar products only by a different name. They can make the claims that you make, communicate the same features and benefits and advantages that you pitch. Other companies can give as much discount as you. They can open as many branches as you. They can make as much noise by way of jingles and adverts as you do. Therefore, as a sales professional, your sales figures are a reflection of the number and quality of your contacts and connections. The government will not save you. I've traveled extensively across the world, and I can tell you that no matter how good a government is with policies and programs, you will still find poor people in that country. And no matter how bad a government is, you will still find people who are doing very well and meeting their revenue goals. Of course, I agree that government should provide the enabling environment, initiate policies, implement programs that will enable businesses to flourish and individuals to prosper. However, you need more than talent. You need more than education, more than products, more than the government for you to meet your sales targets, achieve your revenue goals, and succeed in business and in life. I strongly believe that we should all be very passionate about building business and social networks, vertical and horizontal. Of course, the more powerful your network, the more primed you are to maximizing your potentials and achieving your aspirations in life. I also strongly believe that the quality of your life cannot be greater than the quality of your contacts, your connections, and your network. If you had better contacts, perhaps your life would have been much better than it is today. Maybe your business would have been doing much better. The value of the business you're managing today is a high reflection of the quality of your contacts. Put another way, the higher the quality of your contacts, the higher the quality of the influence of the people you meet and connect with, the higher the quality of your life. One of the most important questions we should always ask ourselves is, who do I need to meet? Who do you need to meet to fulfill your purpose, realize your vision, and achieve your goals in life? As a salesperson, who do you need to meet your sales targets? Who do you need to meet to get a good job if you're seeking employment? Who do you need to meet to get that contract? Who do you need to meet to obtain that scholarship for yourself or your ward? Who do you need to meet to access grants and donations? Who do you need to meet to get that government contract or appointment? Who do you need to meet for counsel for the burden on your soul? Who do you need to meet for the right medical intervention? Who do you need to meet to attract amenities to your community? Who do you need to meet to showcase your talent? Who do you need to meet to win that election if you're a politician? Who do you need to meet to move your life, your business, and your career a notch higher? Who do you need to meet to unleash and maximize your potentials? Who do you need to meet to solve the problems that you cannot solve on your own and deal with the issues that you cannot handle alone. I sometimes see and think of wasted lives everywhere. I see people who have wasted or are wasting their lives, not because they don't possess the potentials or talents, and not because they're not determined or hardworking, but because there's no connection between their talents or potentials and the people who can help them. So talent, dreams, and huge potentials are wasted because of the lack of the meat factor. They have not met the right people. Quality contacts and connections can be the bridge between your latent talent or potential and the crystallization of the potential. So this program will offer you practical tips, techniques, and step-by-step actions you can start implementing immediately to meet and connect with the right individuals and the groups that you desperately need to achieve your targets, your dreams and aspirations, whether at work, in business, and in your life. In this program, therefore, we'll be examining the real meaning of business and social networking, the benefits of networking, the competencies, traits, and habits of business and social networkers, how to plan for networking, the right places to go for networking, the tools for networking. We'll also examine the etiquettes, the subtleties, and the rules of networking, how to introduce yourself to strangers, how to initiate a conversation, how to sustain a conversation, how to join a conversation, how to end a conversation, how to network in different platforms, how to use social media for networking, how to manage contact information, how to manage relationships effectively, how to make the relationship symbiotic, and how to convert your network into a good net worth.